So we're at the Digital Marketing Conference by Gartner in San Diego here, right in the harbor. And who are you?
I'm Sergio Maldonado from Sweetspot.
Wonderful. Thanks for spending a bit of time with me. Let's talk about mobile analytics.
Yeah.
You've talked about some challenges with mobile analytics. What's happening there? What's difficult about it?
What's difficult is that it doesn't have the same opportunity that we had in the web analytics world. So you don't have the same cookie, you don't have the same fictions that we created for web analytics. You've got the opportunity to build sessions. You've got the opportunity to look at things in a different way. You do have apps. We faked apps in the web environment. We faked apps based on page views, and now you do have them. You've got actual solutions. So how do you measure that? You've got the opportunity of knowing that there's something like that sequence of environments or applications, but you've got the challenge of not having the cookie, knowing that all of these identifiers are not going to be available so easily, that different environments, iOS versus Android, you're going to have different visibility on the customer. So there's great tools already doing just mobile analytics, like Localytics, or even the Adobe platform, or Google has its own, way to measure apps. But the challenge is people, of course, want to put it together with what's happening on web.
So that's an interesting thing, because when somebody's in your app, you have lots of tools, and Tune has those tools as well to understand what they're doing, where they're going, what's happening, and communicate with them. But you also sometimes, as an enterprise, as a brand, want to connect that with wherever else you're seeing your customers. That might be on the web, that might be in person, that might be in store, that might be on a phone call. Talk about that challenge of marrying those app analytics with the other business analytics that you have.
That's the challenge. In the end, marrying could happen at many levels, right? You want to marry because you want to marry data because you want to react to the data as a decision maker. You want to look at that data in terms of BI and build that view, right, across all of your assets. When you go into that space, which is decision making, then you may want to put it together in terms of aggregate. So you build a compound metric and you say, well, to me, this is pretty much the same as views or sessions or visitors in another environment, so let's put it together, let's cook up a metric that is cross-channel. Or you may want to go farther and you want to say, well, for 10%, 15, 20% of my user base for which I know that they're registering and I've got them logged in so I can really map it to a CRM or elsewhere, then I can go farther. I can do deeper granular analytics. That's on the side of deciding and BI. On the other side, you can use data to automate campaigns or content. And for that, you may also want to just pass over some properties from one side to the other. And perhaps that's easier than getting into the challenge of building a data model that can fit it all together, because that's very often a big challenge.
Exactly, and then of course you've got social data and you've got other kinds of data as well. Getting a holistic view is pretty important for a CMO, for a marketing manager.
Everyone wants a holistic view, right? That's what we all want. And the challenge is that holistic view, if it's going to be about aggregates, yes, we can do it today. If it's going to be about a same shared view for data consumers or stakeholders to see everything in one place, and at the same time, that same view, letting the analyst go all the way down to the user in terms of advanced analytics, I don't think that's going to happen anytime soon, because in the end, there are different goals. People can have aggregates today, but they're not going to be able to have this integrated data around everybody anytime soon.
Interesting. So we have some challenges and we have some way to go yet.
Yeah, exactly.
Very good. Thanks for spending a moment with me.
Thank you, John.